Hello, brother. Today I'm going to teach you how to get consistent meditation. So, personally, for meditation, I've had many ups and downs. I've had months where I was doing it every day and I was getting the good medito streaks and such, and then I'd stop doing it for 2 months, and it would pester my mind for like a week of, oh, I'm missing the habit, and then I just wouldn't care about it, and then get back into it, and the same cycle and same cycle. Well, over the last year, I've been, say, probably 80 to 90% consistent with my days of meditating. I have 200 to 300 sessions, 250, sorry, to 300 sessions, and it's made a massive difference in my life and mental health. But why did I stay consistent with it this time compared to the other 2 or 3 cycles I've had? So, firstly, we follow a map to reach a treasure. We don't just have a map and then just follow it for no purpose. Why are you meditating? You can ask this to many people and they'll say, oh yeah, it's good for my mental health, but they don't actually know why. Why does meditation actually help with mental health? Well, meditation gives you more mindfulness. Mindfulness is literally presence. How focused are you on the present moment? And okay, we hear this and it's like, yeah, focus on the present, man. And it sounds so hippie and sick, and it means nothing. You have to actually quantify that as, okay, what does it mean to be more present? Why do I want to be more present? Well, the thing that I found is why it's helped me, why presence has helped me massively, is because anxiety, from my experience, isn't one thought that sprouts up, unless you have PTSD or something, right? It's not just one thought that sprouts up. It's one thought, which then leads to another thought, which then leads to another thought, which then leads to another thought. It's like, oh, I have school tomorrow. Oh, I haven't done that homework. Oh, I'm gonna get attention. Oh, my parents are gonna beat me or something. You've just gone from I have school to your parents are gonna beat you. Massive, stressful thing, from, oh yeah, tomorrow I have school. Oh, tomorrow's a Monday. I have school tomorrow. This is because of an overthinking spiral. It's like this thought leads to this thought and this thought and this thought. Well, when you start meditating, as you focus on this point, the focus point, the focal point, you lose attention and you go to the fuzzy mess of thoughts. You think, and then you realize you're supposed to be meditating. You go back to oh, the clarity. I'm supposed to be meditating, and then you go up back to the focus point. As I said before, the reason this is an up arrow is because that's where the mindfulness gain, the difficult part, the arduous part of the skill. Well, in that point, as we increase our mindfulness, we cut off this anxiety overthinking. Because when you've just begun meditating, it's you can be ruminating in the overthinking part for a few minutes before you realize you're supposed to be meditating. As you become more and more advanced, you can notice it in 2-3 seconds. This is the exact same way. You have a thought and you can realize that your brain is just spiraling off into thoughts instead of being present, and it cuts off the overthinking spirals. Overthinking spirals don't just start like this usually. Sure, you can have a trigger. Say you open your phone and you see that that person hasn't replied. Say the girl you like, and it's been 8 hours. Sure, it's a stressful thing. But the thing that's really stressing is because after that you think, oh, is she with another guy? Oh, she's cheating on me? Oh, is she this? Oh, does she even like me? And now you've just gone from someone hasn't replied for a few hours to now they're getting bent over in a bathroom stall. Do you see how quickly your mind can go down some horrible paths? And being more mindful cuts that off for us. So if you don't want to go down the overthinking path, which we have hundreds of times a day, meditation massively helps with that. Also, it gives small benefits you're happy because you're in the moment. It's nice, it's more relaxing. So now we know why we want to meditate. We need to learn to swim before we sail. I can't give you a massive cargo boat and tell you go without you even knowing anything about the water. What I mean by this, it's don't download a meditation app like Medita, the one I recommend, or any you find online, and then see, oh yeah, 15-minute open awareness meditation. That sounds fun. I can do that. Because you'll be that's way too difficult for you. You'll be focused for the first 5 seconds, and then it's going to get overwhelming. You're not going to care. You just literally, you're going to know you're thinking and just keep thinking. You're not even going to try to bring it back. Instead, what I'd recommend is literally do a 30-second meditation, or a 1-minute timed meditation, or a 3-minute guided meditation. The smallest interval times they have. This is how I started again. There was a time when I'd meditate for half an hour sitting outside in the rain. And after I had stopped, I went back to 3-minute meditation sessions. And I've built it up and built it up and built it up and built it up, and now I do 15-20 minute sessions. That transition is very important, because if I initially went to the super difficult part, be way too complicated. Like, my skill level will be down here, the task I'm setting is up here, it would become overwhelming, so I do none of it. So start small, build it up over time. Keep rowing or the winds will blow you back to shore. This is about consistency. With meditation, so this video is about getting consistent meditation. It relies on, as I said previously, knowing why you're doing this and setting realistic goals and standards for yourself. This is the little reminder you need to have. Everything in your life is kind of reducing mindfulness. The scrolling, the video games, the porn, the arguments, all these things, they pull you away from your mindful, all the bad habits that we can do as people. Well, you're trying to reduce your bad habits, you're trying to improve the good ones, and say for every 15 minutes you play video games, you're not going to do 15 minutes of meditation. But we can try to do our best. We need to reduce those bad habits and increase the good ones that improve mindfulness instead of take it from us. If at any point, you do a good week and then you stop and just scroll and keep doing the bad stuff, sure, you've got more consistent, your consistency has improved, but your mindfulness hasn't. And this can only sustain for so long, because it's going to be 2 months in, you're going to feel the same and think, this is stupid, 15 minutes of my day. I'm not doing this anymore. Finally, you have a cargo boat to row to shore. A cargo boat to row offshore. Be nice. As I said, we have all these bad habits around us, all these stimuli, all these things taking away our attention. And we're expecting that with 5 minutes every day, we're suddenly going to cure all anxiety, overthinking, and just be perfectly present. No, but that's fine. We can be nice to ourselves and think, no, I can't do that. But 5 minutes meditation is a lot stronger for our benefit than 5 minutes of scrolling will be as a detriment. So all we're going to do is we're going to keep trying, we're going to keep improving, and we're going to be very gracious to ourselves, because you're not going to be consistent if you're 3 months in and you're feeling good because you were doing consistently, but you're thinking, oh, I still can't focus, I still overthink, do all these things, and just quit. Because the real benefits, I'm seeing the benefits now, and it's been 12 months, and I've had cycles before this. Meditation does give you some short-term benefits, but this is a lifelong thing. This is the type of thing that in 10, 20 years, when you're a father and your children are speaking to you, you are perfectly present. Your wife literally feels like you're completely there. You can pray or work, whatever, and you're perfectly there. This is a lifestyle choice. This is developing your soul, man. It's so important. And be nice to yourself. Just feel proud that you're making progress in the most difficult part. Half the boat is stuck on shore with how many bad habits you do, and you're trying to pull it forward, and you're still trying, and that's so respectable and admirable. You should meditate and do these things and think, everything around me is trying to take my attention, and I've just given myself time and I worked on myself. That's the mindset I want you to have with this, man. So I really hope this video helps you, because I know all these things have helped me, and it's going to save you from a lot of mistakes and bumps in the road that I've had. So you can get a lot faster progress than me, and then you can make your own videos on this. So, thanks so much, man. Get off YouTube. I'll catch you in the next one. Go do something productive now.